And it's written by the most brilliant songwriter alive.
Stevie!
Me?
Did you say me?
I just found out. I have some CDs available, and I just found out a few days ago that my new CD is nominated for 2 Detroit Music Awards. I don't just make them at my house, you know, which I think it's kind of funny. But what's that? So it's anyway, yeah, for vocals and for songwriting. So anyway, if you'd like to pick one up, I got them here for $10, or
$10!
Or you can have them, or you can hang them. But anyway, this is this.
I am a Jessica Caramel poem remixed. Call me holistic heathen, cause I pay tithes to be collected for my resurrection. Sacrifice this poem on the X that marks me nameless. I be a brazen bronze idol, running like a shameless hussy, and you're too fussy and frivolous. You roped into prose prisons, worrying over perfect punctuation and periods, while I bleed butterflies with wrinkled wings that are still wet from ink stains that scream a powerful pain like Etta James.
What?
See, I'm tired. And my soul needs a resurrection. See, I can't be frigid with fear for falling from your flavor, cause my tongue wells be belligerent, and I don't savor your warmed over praise. You can't microwave my metaphors and hope to explore my soul in 3 minutes or less. Fuck you. These words will raise crack fists at you, buckshot you with a buckshot you with the gut bucket blues. Detroit goddamn you like Nina Simone, and my knees are ashy from praising concrete like Project Pagans. Watch these words do a holy dance, chanting concrete curses, defiant like the Tower of Babel.
You straight?
Yeah.
Defiant like the Tower of Babel. I dare you to okay, Alright, I'm gonna rewind a little bit. You can't microwave my metaphors and hope to explore my soul in 3 minutes or less. You can't microwave my metaphors and hope to explore my soul in 3 minutes or less. Fuck you. These words will raise crack fists at you, buckshot you with a gut bucket blues. Detroit goddamn you like Nina Simone. My knees are ashy from praising My knees are ashy from praising concrete like Project Pagans. These words do a holy dance, chanting. Okay, these words. Damn. Where did they go? All right. Stick with me. I told you guys. All right. These words do a holy dance. So now, these words do a holy dance, chanting concrete curses, defiant like the Tower of Babel. Oh. These words do a holy dance, chanting concrete curses, defined like the Tower of Babel. You can find me between Shakespeare and Baraka, from Macbeth to Bam. I devour these vials and boil them in my bowels to spit them as fire rocks between the fractures and the sidewalk. Brutalized like bruised-placed women, bruised, bitter, and salty like the aftertaste of men in my mouth. See men rocking on my sound waves, torn from the hollows of my throat. Damn, okay. See me rocking on my sound waves, torn from the hollow of my throat. This is bullets and bloodshed. Bible verse and unborn babies bouncing to Tupac's tombs in their mother's rooms. Umbilical ropes wrapped around tomorrow's revolutionaries. Restrain them with in vitro instruction that ices their identity. But black love will birth them with stubborn afros that salute the sun. And I will scribe these words as silent screams for their freedom. And they keep saying that I'm free. And they keep saying that I'm free. I will covet Jill's notes like his poem, conceived in triple darkness and born to fit no mouth but mine.
Yeah.
Okay? Alright, this is another one of those poems when you just get tired of seeing all the madness that's going on in the world. Despite everything that you do, it's like 2 steps forward, 50 steps back. This is for all the people that work on behalf of their people, for the community, and the world, that are just getting tired of what they see. It is called Salt in My Mouth, Blood in My Eyes. Quickly, swallow this elixir of non-life and feel the life fading and diminishing phase of days spent toiling for nothing more than a great goodbye. Somehow this is not what I think to Talib had, this is not what I think Talib had in mind. See, I'm losing it between shrieking butterflies, drum beating staccato in my chest. And there is not enough penance in the world for pain inflicted on derelicts left like war-torn vets searching for the secret of lattice in brown paper bags where mystery bottles are the way out. And eyes have borne silent witness to children transformed into lost in translation terrors, trapped between bombed out homes and ground zero streets, the sound of feet never touching concrete, just the burn of the bullets ripping through the air, unearthing springs as lungs as unanswered prayers. And I was there when virgins were sacrificed in the temple of thugs for phallic domination, double penetration, one entering the evil, one receiving the evil. But forgive the Father, for they know not what they do, but crews who crucify you for daring to dream outside the yellow tape and chalk lines. And I know kids that do limbos with their lifetime. And how many lifetimes it takes to unmake a slave? The cruel tutelage of the system seeks to make victims out of minds unrefined, mixing infant mortality with misinformation. And the first taste of lies comes with nursery rhymes, comes with fairy tales and nursery rhymes. And the people help report the lies, never teaching you to realize with the third eye detects. Lessons seem to always be learned in retrospect, never trying to elevate above the illusion, treating truth like it's the intrusion. Televised schemes and ready holes trick with your ear-sight and eardrums. And when the images stop and the beat drops, all that is left is a numbness to the pain, feeding your addiction to this fiction deemed reality. See, I need something more than knowledge whore, storing facts like paper stacks with the intention to withhold and oppress, treating injustice like it's address, convenient to mail order your madness, still reviewing the same issues. I suggest that you renew your subscription. Cause see, my soul thrives from this place of conviction that hates the states of stagnation, watching generations stagger like unstable staircases, from the womb producing basket cases, basking in the face of futility, bodies becoming utilities, vehicles for parent victimization, for bloodsuckers of the poor. And how can we ignore the war scorned our own hoods, bartering our souls for devalued goods, constantly complaining about the situation but showing no initiation to change the situation or the station where we find ourselves currently positioned. Cause see, I'm on a mission to do something more than scribe revolutionary rants, but sometimes my soul just wants to chant Babylon down, and it's hard to envision with blurry vision, and I can't swallow another moment of acceptance. See, I've got salt in my mouth and blood in my eyes. It's the mentality of a soldier to never to surrender. It's the year of the dragon, and I might not be back in November, but remember, as surely as you sit here, that if these are the last words you hear, I was willing to die for freedom without fear. Peace.
Show legacy a little more love. Next person on the microphone is that quick clap and nonsense. The reason why he likes to read or write poetry is for him to know and you to find out. Give it up for Light Shineth, resident poet of Beans and Bytes. Show some love.
Do it till you get satisfied, oh whatever it is, do it till you get satisfied, oh whatever it is. Are you tired? Are you tired of bleeding for those thirsty for your blood? Inventing new sacrifices to tribal gods, venereal words giving birth to disease inbreds. With wet open minds, mentally manacled by bling dogs and throwback dreams of wealth, making obeisance to vulgar soothsayers, medicine men of this global world, self-deceived and deceiving others, disestablishing you in creation, whose mission is to disarm you from all what is natural, like the fallen Greeks, unable to flush the fags from E.E. Cummings' face, serious as executioners, to disestablish you, and the state of our neighborhood bears witness. I am the poet that brings more truth against the devil than 1,000 ignorant worshipers that believe that God was begotten and sired like a man or an animal. I am the poet that brings more truth against the devil than 1,000 ignorant worshipers that accuse God of begetting a son when God had no wife or female companion. Are you tired? Are you tired of bleeding for those thirsty for your blood? Blood sacrifices cannot raise the dead who loved the life of the graveyard. Ladies and gentlemen, Hollywood's Gog and Magog, Juge and Medjuge, has finally produced the new woman for the new society. Have you seen her yesterday, today, at home, at school, the movies, coffee shops? Have you seen her? The G.I. Jane wannabe. At her most defining moment, at her most triumphant moment, after she has shaved the hair from her head, lifted weights at Powerhouse, now stronger than man. Menstrual cycle stops, transformation complete. She proves she is superior to man, both academically and physically. She fights man like a man. And she still has a uterus. As she looks for the color purple between another woman's thighs. As she looks for the color purple between another woman's thighs. Damn. As she looks for the color purple between another woman's thighs. You know? Between. I'm trying to do this. It's the first time I did this piece.
I don't want you talking about our picture. Sorry.
Okay. As she looks for the color purple between another woman's thighs. Well, I passed that. That's 1 minute. Let me do it. I hate to do that, but like you said, getting off the script is very important. Ah, shit. Oh! I thought I could do it, but with that. Okay. Now Jane says to man at that most important moment, most defining moment, in slow, measured tones, suck my dick. Suddenly, she's miraculously accepted by the men. The same men who rejected her. Romantic misogynist that confuses exits with entrances. Men with pectoral muscles big as a vagina, Ginsberg would say. As families become fertilizer for this rich Western harvest, him say he wants to be Michael Jackson black, T.S. Eliot white, embouchure on a mushroom, and men were once proud like mountains that humble themselves. The classrooms are now empty at mother's feet as she rushes to compete. The souls of her children, the souls of her children fall from her lap, snatched up by vultures, carried off by the wind.
one poem so that we can get our feature back up on the microphone. We're not rushing you, but you got one poem, and this shouldn't include your long-ass monologue. Next on the microphone, leaving that crack alone, says the reason why he likes to read or write poetry is because poetry takes me to a higher place. Give it up for Drizzle. Show him some love. There's some rains on this stage.
Wow, I'm going to do this song. I'm going to cut it short. I'm going to cut it real short, but I'm so glad I heard the sister piece about being tired, because I wrote this piece when I was really, really tired. Go ahead and run that track real quick. Yeah. And it says, the title of it is Higher Place. Because I was walking